Your Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
And I'm fly as a motherfucker and I'm with Junie.
Yeah.
For real, everything I love. You know what I mean? My 85th nigga, you know.
Yeah, that's Unc, man.
You know,
Junie, rest in peace to Junie, man.
Nate married to my cousin.
Yeah.
Black Nate?
Yeah, Black Nate, yeah. And see, so you had Star Wars and Vogues. Like I was telling y'all, that's the shit in Houston when they be like 84s poking out. That's 84 the swingers, but they got them hella.
Yeah, Star Wars.
They making them hella boosty though.
72 Cougar, man, because I had a 72 Cougar, man. It was like me and Hillbilly used to, you know, that was one of my rivals, man. Me and Hillbilly used to go at it, man.
Shout out
you know
to Hillbilly, man.
You know what I mean? My nigga, I love him to death, though. But, you know, Hill, you know, me and you used to be going at it, man. You know, but what thing was that, you know, me and that nigga, we brought two brothers Cougars. It was two brothers from the north side, two player brothers from the north side had Cougars, right? Drop Cougars, two brothers. Mm-hmm. Hill bought one, I bought one. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
killing.
But we was already funking from hoop though.
Right.
From basketball.
Okay.
See, now he was one of my.
He was raw.
Hill was raw.
He was raw.
That nigga,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Hill, that nigga was raw some hoop though. I give him his props though. But yeah, it was my rival in hoop. And then we got Cougars, and then you know, then we was a rival on the hoes too.
Was Hook your age?
You know, we shared a couple. No, Hook's younger than us.
Oh, younger.
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? And then you know, we rival on a couple hoes too, you know, niggas, you know what I'm saying? You know, back, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Was C-Note the most hated on?
Yeah, man, I was the most hated on, man. Niggas was hating on me, man, because, you know, I was light and bright, you know what I mean? And, you know, I know how to put it down, man, you know what I'm saying? But I had a lot of love, though, too, though. A lot of niggas gave me love, though, too. I ain't gonna say I was hated. Just certain niggas didn't like me, but I got a lot of love from a lot of people. So
getting in the game, right? Because it was hard for anybody to resist. When I talked to Lil D about this, I talked to Black. You know, nigga Trevor was my neighbor.
Man, I had an apartment next to that nigga.
Trevor was
when we was I was in that crew on the under.
Right.
I'm just gonna say I was in Lil D crew, you know what I'm saying, for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Before he went down, you know what I'm saying? And me and that nigga had apartments. Me and that nigga had apartments in the same apartment.
Where was it at?
By the lake.
Okay.
Yeah, white apartment right up by the lake. The one where the thing crossed right there, nigga.
Yeah.
We was right. And
Trevor was my name. Trevor is
but then I swear to God, after he snitched on D, I seen that nigga in L.A.
I seen him too.
At a Raider gang, nigga, and he got spooked.
I seen him too.
I seen that nigga, man. L.A. I'm talking about, I seen that nigga, man.
He got face change now.
He do?
Yeah, they say he used to work for Prince. Look, but this
what you mean Prince?
Doing the stage shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he started doing that. But you know what's crazy? That's when I learned what a snitch was. That nigga. Like, you know, I went from watching, if I could pull it up on YouTube, right, with me standing on Seminary with Felix Mitchell going past, right? So that's my first thing in his casket. So that's my first thing. You was out there? I was outside on East 17th when they passed by.
Oh, you talking about my daddy was out there.
Yeah, they got the news talking to the little kids.
When they see all that film shit, my daddy's in that film.
Yeah, because the old people was disgusted. They like, this drug dealer getting paraded through the neighborhood.
No, my daddy was out there just.
You know what I'm saying?
He was out there having a good time.
So
Eddie.
Just to see that, I know what y'all was transitioning into, so I can see you coming out of high school being saucy niggas, because this another thing, right? Coke came to the hood, but niggas act like.
But see, far as the Felix Mitchell thing, when Felix was in Felix Mitchell's situation, I was coming up. I was in the 10th grade when that was 1980.
Okay.
The Felix Mitchell war, drug war, 1980. You know what I'm saying? My brother was in that. My brother Wes was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And that was a whole. That's when, you know what I'm saying, you had Drew Piazza. Drew Piazza. I'm talking Mickey Mo people. Drew. You had Drew Piazza. You had Torrance Banks. You know what I'm saying? You had these all these major ass niggas was fighting for control.
Right. I remember that shit.
Then who come out the blue? Harvey Winston. Here come Funk. Remember when Funk came? Yeah, remember when funk came? Come on, man. Niggas better quit playing, man. Oakland was not no town to be played with, man.
It was not at all.
I'm just gonna say. So for a nigga to be in Oakland and doing what he doing, you know what I'm saying, and then try to venture off into this music game like I did, it wasn't easy because I couldn't stay business and street. You know what I'm saying? I had to watch out for my life. I'm gonna keep it real. I had more money in the music. I had more money before this music game. I'm just gonna keep it true. And then when I got into the music game, and then I got into some crosses and all that, then you know what I'm saying, the music game, you know, I put my life on the line. You know what I'm saying? Then for niggas not to appreciate me for, you know, putting my life on the line, that's some heartbreaking shit. That's
why I couldn't rest till really I do an interview with you, right? Because I ain't one of them niggas, like, you know, a lot of niggas be bandwagoning and shit, but I gotta give you your credit and your flowers, right? Because I grew up really idolized. Like, if I seen you, I'm like, this nigga a star. You wasn't a rapper though. You know what I'm saying? But if I seen, every time I seen you had another car. Right. Every time I seen you had another breeze. You know what I'm saying? Every time I seen you was saucy. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga had the walk, the strut, the confidence. You know, that don't just grow on niggas. Like, you don't just, you know what I'm saying? You probably was teaching rappers how to have a sauce. It's always, you can look up any rapper from Jay-Z. It's a line in one of Jay-Z raps where he say, I never felt more alive than riding shotgun in Klein's Green 5. The Klein nigga is a real D-boy named Calvin Klein from New York. Right. But that's how a nigga felt about you. Some rapper sat in your car, and you know what I'm saying, whichever one it is, because these niggas get offended. But somebody sat in your car and was like, damn, I gotta get like CNH. This nigga, you know what I mean? This nigga the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doing it. And a nigga ain't gonna fuck with you, sign with you, none of that shit if they don't believe that, bro. That's just the bottom line, man. So you getting in the game and doing what you doing now, you having money, the town having money, a lot of niggas having money. Y'all roaming around here, it's niggas with whatever kind of whip you could think, millions of dollars is floating through the street, but it's still dangerous as a motherfucker. Yeah. So how do you move around? I'm talking about dangerous on both ends, like with niggas and the police. So like, how did you stay out of the politics as far as like, how did you just stay being a player? Like, you over here with us or you over here with them? How did you keep doing what you doing? Because you was fucking with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I still fuck with everybody. I mean, it ain't, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Everything is all good. You know what I mean? I ain't got no enemies or nothing like that.
No, but I mean just as far as back then. It's
still all love. Even with the niggas that, you know what I mean, that's hating on me. You know what I mean? I still wish them love. I wish them love for they hate.
Yeah. And I really think, bro, it's a misunderstanding. I honestly think the internet be between niggas, and niggas will show their true colors if you let the internet get to you. You know what I'm saying? It's either like, niggas old, bro, just to be honest. Niggas ain't 23. Niggas ain't smoking no op packs. Niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't sliding. Like, nigga, you a grandpa, I'm sure. Like, well, who gives a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? And on the opposite end, the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, this shit too real out here for niggas that have made all that legendary shit to be tripping. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We just talking about some niggas on Clubhouse talking about albums. If CNAs don't exist, that shit ain't on there. It don't happen. You know what I'm saying? What else we talking about? If that shit don't, and where we come from, there's always been a nigga with the money that put it up for the talented niggas. Hardly any Oakland niggas own their music.
I just want to get shit straight, you know what I'm saying, for us, you know what I mean, just like I heard, you know what I mean, podcasts with niggas saying certain things. Like I said, you know, where I'm from, I just want to state, you know.
You never heard a real street nigga though from your era say that.
You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't no never.
Only way you gonna make that shit valid is if a nigga from your era say, oh, that nigga wasn't.
Yeah,
you ain't heard no nigga say that.
But yeah, where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, I mean, you know, where I'm from, I mean, that shit's so ancient about where you from, you know, because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Yeah, I'm from right here, right? And ain't many niggas that could be from where they from in these days and times. Like, every nigga that's saying where you ain't from, let's just look up they turf problems. Right. But I'm just saying, and from, like I said, wherever I'm from, wherever I stayed at, where I lived at, I was known on my turf. When I lived on that turf, I was known for living on that turf. You know what I'm saying? I was known for living on that turf, and I was a part of that turf when I was at that turf. So even if I left that turf, niggas still had love and kept me a part of their turf. So that's why I had love, you know, in a lot of part of the town. You know what I'm saying?
You know why that shit don't matter though? Because when it was really relevant, when niggas really cared where you was from, ain't nobody say nothing to you.
Right.
So why would it matter in 2022 when that shit really mattered? Right. Nobody questioned where CNH was from. Right. I'm just keeping it real. I've never heard that, bro.
I know. I'm just scared because
and I never knew where you was from. But I ain't never heard a nigga say where's CNH. I never heard that. I'm just keeping it real, bro.
I'm just saying because
you know, still going to egg roll kitchen every day.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So. And just being on what you've been on, right? Like your introduction, right, to the music game was through your uncle, right? But then your own
my introduction to the music game was really through my uncle. You know what I'm saying? And I watched how they, you know, blew up. You know, Maze blew up and had gold success albums and this and that. And then from, you know what I mean, helping my partner Ted, you know what I mean, start Too Short. And then, you know what I mean, I watched the success of my partner Ted with Too Short.
We gotta slow it down though.
What?
CNH, because you know, you said something earlier and I was gonna say it regardless, but this is monumental, right? What I'm about to say. It's t-shirts made out of this. It's big art pieces made about this, right? It's other people that mimic this for their album covers. We talking about Too Short, Born to Mac.
Right.
It's Ted Bohannon's car.
Right.
But it's Your Jewelry.
Right.
Let's not skip. This ain't no nigga. This is monumental. We talking about Too Short.
Right.
If you ask all these niggas who their favorite rapper is, a lot of them gonna say Too Short. Right. Right.
And he's still my favorite rapper. I'm just saying to this day. I mean,
so for you to be part of that history, right? Yeah. You ain't Russell Simmons at the time. No. You ain't no music mogul.
No, but I'm gonna tell you, I got a story about Russell Simmons.
Okay.
One of the years that I was with Too Short, Russell Simmons was backstage at Summer Jam, and I made Too Short T-shirts that year. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who made, you know, because I was just Too Short, but you know what I'm saying? I never got paid from Too Short.
What was it, the Playboy?
I never got paid from Too Short. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just was just one nigga on the side, but I had my own money. You know what I'm saying? I have my own paper. I'm doing my own thing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm your partner supporting you on the side.
Right.
So I made some Too Short T-shirts that said Too Short, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I gave Russell Simmons a T-shirt, a Too Short T-shirt.
Okay.
That's how I first met Russell Simmons.
Damn.
Backstage, you know what I'm saying?
What
Too Short.
What's this, a Run DMC tour?
No, this is Summer Jam.
Oh, Summer Jam, you just said that.
Yeah, this is Summer Jam, like maybe, this is maybe 87.
So this ain't KMEL, this Wild 107.
Yeah, this before. This before Summer. This before KMEL. This is like it's 87, 88.
Okay.
It's before the 90s. You know what I'm saying? It's like when Short first came out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I made Too Short T-shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, and that's when I first met Russell Simmons. You know what I'm saying? By being with Too Short.
Wow.
But then you know what I'm saying? And then another thing is, you know what I'm saying?
And so. You moving around with Short and Ted, right?
Right.
And so, what was that like? So this is after
I did two tours with Short. I was with Short on his very first tour with Kid and Play, the Ghetto Boys. I'm at the NWA when NWA first started. I was on that first tour when NWA
when they had Arabian Prince.
Yeah, when they had Arabian Prince. Yeah. And JJ Fad was with them, and my partner, I got hella cool with DJ Train. That was JJ Fad.
Yeah, rest in peace, DJ Train.
Yeah, my nigga. That was my nigga.
Rest in peace.
That was my rest in peace. That was my nigga. That was my nigga. Yeah.
So when you end up doing that tour with them, right?
Right. And then I was supposed to do the third tour with Short, right? The Ice Cube tour, right?
Okay.
But I got in a car accident. That's when I got in a bad car accident. I got hit by a drunk driver in the Doves, you know what I'm saying? And I almost lost my life, and I had to miss that tour. I was in the hospital for Highland for a month.
That's crazy, the motherfucker.
Yeah, I had Harlem going down. Bitches fighting. It was Harlem was fucked up.
Hey, so when y'all around the town now, right? What like this is what I want to know, because you see a rapper in his crew, right? Everybody want to shine, right? And the rappers didn't have the money back in the day. So how important was that to y'all to make sure Short was that nigga?
I
to
mean,
make sure he was shining.
Me and Ted, we put Short on a pedestal, and, we took him around everywhere, and, we made him like he was the man.
And he was coming from Dean.
Yeah, he was coming from Dean. Yeah, he was coming from Dean. Dean had just got busted and fell off, and, Short was just sitting,
That was 75 girls.
Yeah, 75 girls, They had, which they did pretty good. Dean made some money. Short had already made a name for himself. So Short already had a name. So when, when Jerry brought him to Ted, Jerry is Dean's brother. Dean's brother, Jerry, is the one brought him to Ted, because Ted and Jerry was cool, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So Jerry brought him to Ted, and then Ted asked me, what should he do? I said, man, you should do it. And so, then we just did it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So now when y'all touring and shit, what is it like on the road? Is it like, is CNH getting the same groupie love or more than Too Short?
Yeah, I ain't getting more than Too Short, but I was the nigga I was that nigga though. I was the nigga bringing all the hoes to the whole crew. I was Mr. Party. I was, I was everybody's, Chris got it cracking. That's, you know what I mean?
So, and Chris is, and even later on down the line, everybody know you in these videos, right?
Right.
I really feel like this. I'm gonna keep it funky with you, right? Outside of LA niggas like Rodney O and Joe Cooley, right? Niggas like that.
Yeah.
Niggas wasn't really seeing the Shirleys on camera, right?
Right.
But I feel like you paved the way for Dru to have it right up under you and look saucy. This ain't no disrespect to Dru. Like he wasn't gonna never have Shirleys.
Dru wasn't no pimp. Dru wasn't nothing, man.
Yeah.
I don't even want to. I'm just saying, Dru his name was MC Droopy. When I first met Dru, he was.
Now they contest that. They say that wasn't true. Damn. Why? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you ain't making it up.
His name was MC Droopy, man. He was grinding rocks on the corner where me and my partner was selling ounces at. We had a spot we was selling ounces at in the 50s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he was selling the corner. His name was MC Droopy, man.
And I want to clear this up.
And then the man did not have no perm.
I want to clear this up. I want to clear this up too, right?
If you could look at him in Too Short video,
I want to say this too,
because you won't even know that's Dru Down.
Niggas be trying to say shit that ain't true, right? This shit like 3 decades ago. Ain't nobody going to jail for saying nobody sold rocks.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Y'all knock it off, bro. Like, ain't nobody, they don't even give a fuck about niggas who sell rocks now.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
There ain't nobody going to jail for no niggas that, I'm just keeping it real. Niggas, some niggas out here right now just got a federal indictment and on probation for selling coke, nigga. That ain't like, you know what I mean? I'm not suggesting nobody go sell coke, but I'm saying, nigga, ain't nobody snitching and dry snitching. Yeah. We ain't doing that, man. We talking about history. This shit is facts. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, niggas, a bunch of niggas say it and then nobody don't say nothing. We idolize niggas, and then when niggas got a problem, all of a sudden it's police talk. Like, nah, nigga. If we talking about some shit, I can tell you some rappers from around here that told. Nigga, it's big paperwork on niggas. Legends too, nigga. So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even on that. You know what I'm saying? But so I just had to clear that up. Because I hate when niggas say that. Like, you telling your fucking story. If you wrote a book, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know Eazy-E sold coke and funded NWA. Like, ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going to jail for nothing, even though he's dead or whatever. But if a nigga was telling his story, Jay-Z raps about selling coke more than anybody. And the moves he bust. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to clear that up because I hate that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hate when niggas be like, oh, niggas talking. Come on, that's like really some square shit to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, you know but you was doing whatever you was doing in the game, because I don't even want to skip and go to them niggas yet. We want to keep it on short, right? Now, I want to paint a picture for, like, at these times, right? You would have a Gavin, right? Hip Hop on the Green. You would have the Escawary. I seen Ice-T pass out dollar bills. That's the first nigga I probably seen making rain at the Escawary. Like, I never seen no shit like that. I thought that was amazing, right? I was a little kid. But, like, shit like that, like niggas pulling their cars up on the grass at picnics. Like, player shit. Because niggas been popping this P shit lately. You the perfect nigga to tell them what that player shit was really about. What niggas did. Niggas sat around with big money on pool tables and shot dice. Niggas walked away. Niggas didn't try to force niggas to finish losing their money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get right.
Been in big incidents at E40 picnics when Ted flashed on short and Dru Down started shooting at us.
That didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Allegedly. Let me see that light.